Hey, what's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another Overwatch League news video. Today we're going to be covering the stuff that's happened. There's been a few big occurrences in the league, so let's talk about it. Starting off, there's some Boston news. Now, Soon got dropped from Boston Uprising due to visa issues. On paper, this is not a massive loss, and I think many people are thinking that, but I think it's bigger than many realise. This leaves a hole in this roster for double hit scan, or a Sombra meta, as I think these are the places where Soon would have been specialising and playing here. I don't see any other player on this roster playing the Sombra to the level that Soon would have been playing it, and Sombra is a very common hero to be played in the Overwatch League, which could be a big hole for Boston Uprising if they don't get it fixed. I would like to see this team sign another hit scan, but that might be unrealistic as they already have 3 other DPS players. If you're a Boston fan, I wouldn't be too alarmed, but I still would have your reservations about this team going into the next season, because double hit scan is definitely common, and I don't think you want to resort to the Color Hex Tracer, as well as the Sombra, which is inevitably going to be worse than if Soon was playing it. Alright, then there's some news about the Philadelphia Fusion. A week ago there were rumours that an APAC team was losing to Valiant, which was shocking, as everyone had Valiant being the worst team in APAC, and the league as a whole. Later we learned that this team was the Philadelphia Fusion. This was very worrying at first, until we found out that Poco and Funny Astro were having visa issues. Now they've signed 2 players to fill these issues, so it makes sense that Fusion would have been losing to Valiant, as they would have been scrimming with all different players. Players they've picked up to fill the gaps that Poco and Funny Astro are leaving are Hotba and Tobi. Hotba, in my opinion, is a downgrade from Poco, but it makes sense. I'm by no means a fan of Hotba, but he had previously played for Fusion, so he's used to the organisation leading the team. Also, he's coming off a season where he was on a tank line with Mano. That makes this a good pickup, as the pre-existing synergy will be very important with the little scrim time he's going to get to play before the start of the season. Then, to fill Funny Astro's place, they picked up Tobi. Once again, probably a downgrade, but I'm a big fan of Tobi, along with so many other people. When Tobi didn't find a place in the Overwatch League, I was devastated, as he was so good. When visa issues are resolved, I imagine both these players will be dropped. This team could be the chance for both these players, especially Tobi in my opinion, to show other teams that they are the real deal in the Overwatch League and deserve a place on one of the teams. I think this is a big opportunity for Tobi, Hotba as well, but I think it's especially Tobi, to really prove his worth and remind teams that he is a great player. Thanks so much for watching the video. That's going to do it for this one. It was a short one, a quick one, but I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.